Hey heroes, welcome in. We are your hosts for hire. I am Lucas Rand. This is Kyle Cage. Today we want to talk about KO number 2. Have you read it? If you haven't, consider this a spoiler warning because good gracious. There's so much to talk about. There's so much
It's
to talk
so
about.
good.
So let's
But
just get right
first,
at
but
Oh,
first, we need to talk about Knightfight, which we were late to and unaware of. It's also
it's
just
so good.
incredible.
Yeah,
Like
no,
our
you're
cup
right.
runneth. Our cup runneth all the way over, spilling over the
It's
table
so
onto the floors. The house is
it's so
filling up.
full. So
It's
filled. So filled for you.
shout out, it's always sunny. Uh,
Dude, no, yes, you're 100% right because who do we think for what we're getting? Because like Kyle and I didn't even know about this night fight, and then like we just like saw some stuff. I was like, "Yo, what is this from?" We discovered it. Go discover it if you haven't,
it's tied
because
into the KO event, so if you haven't read the
oh,
KO event, read the KO event number 1 and 2, then go read Night Fight. This is your spoiler warning. Anyway, enough said.
yes, let's
Dude,
talk about it,
there's
bro.
there's so like
Huh? I want
right
to
off
start
the
with the
bat,
art.
the,
It's so sick. I don't know who
wo-
this artist is.
words out of my
I
mouth.
love you. It's so sick.
Mm,
When it
mm,
starts, bro, and it goes from like Batman, like kind of like his inner monologue, thinking about like how much he's lost a step, and
mhm.
like how like he has to think about like the future and like all this stuff, and like it leading into him like l- failing at the mission, right? Like he gets there late, and he's like ridiculing himself for it, like mentally, and then getting there and being like, "But my sons,
Mm.
like the crime is already stopped." Bruh, the way that that like filled that like welled my eyes with tears, bro. It's so good.
The writing in this is just exquisite. The writing
One of
in
my
all of
favorite
this.
versions of Batman, and it's the reason I love the DC AMU so much, is the version of Batman with that like pride in his sons.
Mhm.
That's such a good, like palpable version of Batman, and it's like it's all over this. Like not
Mhm.
only in like the very beginning here, where he's like, "How could I have like not thought that like, of course my sons were here, like of
Yeah.
course they already like stopped this crime, like I'm not even necessarily needed. Like look at them, they're perfect.
They're
You know,
they're
like
they're
it's
the
such
best. They're the best parts of me,
mm,
all separated and without the flaws.
unbelievably
I
beautiful.
guess with their own. But
Now, going into this like crazy future now after the event of KO that like we go into, I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. I told you when Batman died. I was like, there's just no way.
there's
Like
no way.
he's the character. Like I thought it was almost low key cool that DC was like, you know what? The stories are always about this guy. So like
Hmm.
this time it's not gonna be. But the old son of a bitch, it is. Twisted
Ah,
again.
alas, twisted
Lots of
again.
twists in this one. Lots of
Lots of
twists.
twists, lots of twists.
It's always funny reference.
Oh my god!
Bruh.
But speaking of twists, when they show Nightwing, like what a beautiful like
Dude, that
suit.
suit.
Ah,
Oh,
ooh, ah,
I
eh,
just, I mean,
the way that they depict Bruce like talking about the Robins, like being like, I know who trained
like
them. Like I can tell
their swarm
immediately.
technique, like,
Their
and then being
flair for
like,
the dramatic.
yes,
Like
dude, like,
it's so
who
well written.
I hate
It's
that I'm like not the type of person who like knows like the writer and artists of like everything that I love. That's just like not how my brain works. And like I
mhm,
wish I was, because the flowers that should be thrown at you is
all of
so
them.
immense, my man. It's
And
so
Scott
good.
Snyder in general, because this is a
Yeah,
part of the DCKO night
you're my new guy,
DCKO.
Scott
And so
Snyder.
like whoever did it, he put in charge if it wasn't him
I
anyway.
never want to hear the name Zack Snyder. If there's a Snyder and it's not Scott in front of it, dude, I ain't trying to have a conversation with you. All right?
Nope. Joshua Williams, by the way, Joshua Williamson, shout outs. I had to look it up because we couldn't go on until we gave the
Fire, my
flowers to
brother.
the people who
Fire.
deserve it.
The way that Batman is admiring Dick as they're fighting, bro,
Mm, mm.
it's so cool. Like, he's fighting whilst being like, wow. Like,
And also holding back
just
a
like
little bit, but
beautiful.
like, but I think that rather than him like holding back a little bit, he should have like there should have also been a little bit of commentary on like I can't hold back. Like he's
I
beautiful.
100%
He's
agree with you.
perfect. Like I can't.
I
He's trying to kill me, and like it's going to work if I don't.
okay. I love that you said that because that brings me on something that I wanted to talk about, dude, and that's this lovely subtext that exists in this issue. That Dick's version of Batman killed his brothers, and then Dick beat the life out of Bruce until there was no choice but for Bruce to escape out to wherever that
He's
version of
currently
Bruce
hiding.
is right now. Like, Nightwing pulled up and just must have dished out the generational ass kicking
This is a
to
Bruce.
Bruce
This is a Bruce that was in the Lazarus pit. He
and
has
trying to kill
powers.
Dick because he killed the other one. So he
Yeah.
obviously he wasn't trying to subdue, like he was going for kill. And Dick must have.
And Dick subdued him, not going for the kill.
Dude, okay?
I
Like,
wish with every part of me that this wasn't just a one shot or a small two
no,
issue.
Kyle.
Like,
like the next, they're moving on to like Jason's like Batman next, and that's my favorite character is Jason, and I don't want to go there yet. I'm just like, but wait, there's more here.
and we might get another issue of it. It says Batman versus Batman to the death, and it shows Dick and the Batman from
This is true.
KO
Yo,
fighting.
Kyle, follow me here. Follow me down this path. All right. What if Batman versus Batman to the death is not Dick versus Batman, but at the end of this issue, Dick just told Batman that he killed his own sons? What if it's this Batman going and finding that Batman and being like, I'm gonna kill you.
You're
Like,
dead. You killed
our sons. Like,
Ugh.
like,
you know how much
dude,
Batman probably hates himself in general? You know, like he's
bro,
a real dark,
dude,
brooding,
the
self-loathing
dialogue
guy.
is so juicy, dude. Just exactly what you said, bro. Like, do you have any idea how much I've wanted to like do this to myself?
Yeah.
Like, like you haven't like. There's no one that I want to punch in the teeth more than me. Like, you killed our sons.
How dare?
That brings me to that moment. There's one of my favorite Batman moments is when General Zod kills, I think it's Tim. And Batman injects him with like the scarecrow toxin and like kryptonite gas and like all this crazy shit, and is just like, there's this image of like a bat demon like in my mind from that panel that like Zod is seeing, and he's like, normally I would never do this, like ever to anyone,
No,
like no
this
matter
is
what,
cruel and unusual.
like, but you killed my son.
Yep.
Like, I think the line says, I'm gonna fuck you up, is what it says. Like, that's what I see here.
Yeah.
Like, you killed my sons.
Yeah, all of them except for the one that got the better of you, the leader, the first of them. You know, the longest.
Tell us in the comments if you want to see that. There, bro.
Ugh, it's so.
Again, I always ask: are we cooking, or are we just not? You have to tell us. If we're not, you gotta humble us. You gotta humble me.
Get in the comments, please. Give us a like, share, and subscribe. Please, please, please. Add Hosts for Hire podcast on all socials. We were talking about our cup run a thing over. We're gonna be talking about Absolute Batman soon, as well. So make sure you're subscribed so that when we drop that, you can see that as well. It's all of it. So
DC is just filling our cup. Like, it's crazy.
They are for sure cooking.
DC is just
whipping it up. Chef Ramsay
whipping it up,
style.
dude.
All right.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Move,
Okay,
moving on though, like too much to cover. KO. Where to
so
even
much,
start?
bruh.
Where to even begin? There's
KO
just
number 2. You guys, if you have not read this and you made it this far, the biggest spoiler warning possible. Don't take this from yourself. Go read this. Whoo! Ha.
please.
Where? Okay. Let's. Where
First
do we
first
start?
shout out to Scott Snyder, naturally, our the
And
Lord.
also of the
The Lord,
Lord, the actual
one and the
Lord,
same
for giving
at
us
this
Scott
point.
Snyder to give this to us. It's like the funnel system. Thank you, all of the powers of the universe that be, that led to this moment.
Because unbelievable. I love how it starts just right off the bat, where it shows them with the board game and how it ties in to every
Elite,
single
dude.
arc. As it goes throughout, it calls back to it. Callbacks.
Nobody knows
We
this,
talked about it again
Kyle
in a previous video, but callbacks in comics, in comic entertainment, movies, shows, everything is so important.
Yeah.
We
talk. So like, you guys don't know this, but Kyle and I know this about each other. That like writing a comic book is like the top of our dream list. And sometimes, man, there's things that like inspire me beyond the max to like write and just like do the thing. And then there's things that are like so beyond. It's like watching like Michael Jordan like jump from the free throw line and dunk, and you're like, I can't do that.
Like even
that's not
even,
inspiration.
even
That's desperation. Like my body, I can't achieve this. That's what this feels like to me. Where I'm like, it's so good.
It's so
how can you have these ideas
and then put it out and lay it out in such a way that is just so good?
You master, bruh. The hero. Okay, so the heroes and villains up to this point already on a crazy power surge. They're allowed to bring whatever they want. Superman still has that like sun.
The Dawn's Day knuckles.
And now they get these items. Witness these items. Behold.
I mean,
now that I know where it all dished out, I'm so excited. But before I knew how it all was going to break down, dude, just looking at these items and thinking of the possibilities of characters. Like, one thing that I really wanted that didn't happen is I wanted Damian to get that Soul Taker sword.
I really expected it. The moment I saw it, I was like, well, that's the way they're going. And then they did it. And I was like, okay, I guess.
That hurt me a little bit.
But
there was so much given that, like, you cannot be wounded.
No, it's insane. It's like there's so much juice. There's so much, just every panel
fight between
of the
Superman
entire issue
and Lex,
dude,
was so sick.
Yeah.
Which actually brings me to a point that I wanted to make to you. It's so fascinating to me how much, at least this version of Superman, needs Bruce's guidance. Like, he is not doing the right thing. Like, he's
being too good.
Purpose,
him and Supergirl both are being too. Yes, the elves.
She comes to hit, bro. Yes, dude. Like, it must be so frustrating sometimes as Batman to be like, bruh, like, this is the one time. Like, the one time. And, like, he feels like his purpose is to keep the villains from winning when his purpose should be to win. Like in doing so, he'll keep the villains from winning if he gives it 100% of his devotion to win. Like that's such an interesting thing.
I love the way you put it. It's got to be so frustrating as Batman sometimes, even before this, where it's like the two most powerful people on your team refuse to go all out no matter the situation. And
even like when the situation is like a battle of selfishness.
Like, you have to do it.
Like, the world told you, like, to be a dick. Can you just be a dick
for once?
Like, for 45 minutes? God damn it.
So good. The amount of...
But that being said, his dichotomy with Lex, where Lex says to him, like, now sit there, like, while I go save the fucking world. Like, that's such a good, cool insight to Lex's mindset and his motivation and his, like, delusion almost that like he's the hero.
He's
But like
he
in this
he's
sense, he has a total point.
mm-hmm.
Like he's like, you're not gonna be the one. So like sit there while I go and do it. Like while I show you what it takes. You know, like it's almost like Lex gets Superman to
And they
get to
mention
that
and they
point
mention it that like when they
of
come in,
Darkseid.
they were each given a vision of what the world would be
Mm-hmm,
if they
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
won, and Lex says like I basically hedges this bet that like ours are the same, but you're
Yeah.
not
But you
actually
rejected
going
it.
to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Right.
would
Mm-hmm.
just bring back what we had before.
Yeah.
I'll allow the paradise to
Yeah.
exist. That's the
Yeah.
difference
You know
between us.
that
And in Lex's
I
kind of
really like
wartime,
that.
that's true. Like, you know,
Like I
it
really like that.
two
That's
two
like again
villains
elite writing.
two villains in this really stick out to me and just like surprising like in dopeness is Joker. Joker
Oh
surprised
yeah.
me when he just so quickly had the Adams belt and just
Just
was
like
like boop
eight, like
and just ate or stomped on
like
Titania and just popped a few other heroes and villains
there's like
like Tic
Connor
Tac,
Hawk and like someone else like Tic Tacs.
Cheetah.
And I was wondering why Connor Hawk was like here, right? Like with all of this that's going on, like he feels like, bro, what are you doing here?
To
Like
be chomped on.
it was
That's what it
just to be like snacked upon, dude.
that was
Oh, that's
really
kind of
cool.
tragic.
That surprised me. That was like a whoa moment for me. And
Yeah.
then Lex with him just like his plan
The raising of the
to get the black ring. He didn't even want all the rings. He just mostly just wanted the black one. And so that he could raise the gods
so
and
sick. I'm sad personally that Firestorm isn't making it. You know, I mean,
mhm.
that's one of my top characters. But Kyle, God is good to me. God takes, and then God gives. Does he not?
Oh
Because God
yes.
is so good to me. And when I say God, I obviously mean Zack Snyder. Blue Beetle on my boy Red Hood. There. What are you doing to me?
Pause. Scott Snyder. Go on.
Did I say Zack Snyder?
You did. It's
No.
tough. He's in there. No.
Smitten.
No.
I didn't. I didn't mean it, Scott. I didn't mean it. I just get smitten. Just like
Get smote, all right?
oh no. But what I was saying still holds true. Jason with the Blue Beetle.
Oh.
What? When I saw the list, remember when I said that like I saw the list and I was like thinking of all the dope possibilities? I did not think of this.
I didn't either. It's so perfect though. It's so perfect. It's genius. It's perfect.
I cannot wait to see how it's applied. Like, because we still haven't even seen it like take over his body
At all.
You know, or like him.
He
get
just
the
uses
suit.
like one thing and that's it.
It says Red Beetle Armory activated, and I need it, Kyle, in a way that is insane.
It's so.
I digress.
A few other ones. Wonder Woman, Thor. I mean, come on. I didn't even know Mjolnir was like. I knew it was like a sacred item, but I didn't think like it like was something that was gonna pop up ever. Like
I didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't really know that like Thor and Mjolnir really exist in the DC universe. They're at the very least
like,
not very popular.
Because the Greek gods exist.
Yeah,
So,
well,
like,
and they exist in Marvel too. I feel like the Norse gods are like in DC what the Greek gods are in Marvel. Like they're just there, but they're not really the main.
no,
Fellas.
the Norse is. You know, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
But dude, Diana with Thor's hammer, like what?
Terrifying.
Like, other than Superman with Darkseid, because that's just like OP on OP, right? Like everyone else, though, who is going to stand toe to toe with Diana? Like maybe like Aquaman with the cosmic rod, but like because that's pretty fucking crazy.
Last thing, one of the last things that they showed was, I mean, Lobo. Like,
banged
okay,
out Lobo, dude.
Again, we're gonna talk about Absolute Batman coming up here, and
we've seen some of the applications of Venom.
Yeah, applications like the main man. How much Venom do you think he could just take all of it? Just and keep going. Like,
No, I don't know. That's the crazy thing about all of this, man. Like, there's a few like not so crazy like items that were dished out. Like, I think like the Adams belt, like it's big, right, and it's big, powerful, but like when compared to like something like Mjolnir
or all 10
or like
power
the
rings that
Cosmic
Lex
Rod or
has.
all 10 power. You know what I mean? It's not like even the Blue Beetle Scarab. Like I know that Jason isn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like through the next round.
Or
Like I know
I
it
mean,
right in here.
here's my
But
one
I
here's
want
my
it to happen, Kyle.
here's my one gripe before we close out. My one gripe, I would say, is giving the most powerful character the most
The most powerful
powerful
item.
item was a little bit like, why would you do that?
But think of this: Booster Gold is coming into the
But
arena,
Dark
and
Side,
now
yeah,
the power of Darkseid is in there. So like I'm assuming that that's what he's going for.
that the next issue is going to be like
You know,
they have to try and steal the powers of someone else, and
or
if
at the very least, like Booster Gold or Darkseid is going to throw a huge wrench in whatever the next like challenge is,
yeah,
and maybe like the whole challenge is going to have to change, like mid
interesting,
challenge. That's kind of like what I'm thinking.
interesting.
Uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
Let us know what you think. What are your thoughts? What is happening here? What is your favorite combination of character and item? Because like there's so many and they're
What? Yeah.
so cool.
What are some that you wish would have happened? What are some that weren't
Mm-hmm.
even in this that you think would be cool? Let us know everything. We want to know it all. Please, please, please. We do appreciate you guys watching. We will hope to see you on the next episode. We have been your hosts for hire, and we'll see you there.
Peace. Read this.